Hello, everyone, and welcome to Win in Film. My name is Jesse White, and I today am going to be playing Back to the Future for Nintendo. Now, just to forewarn you guys, I played this game forever ago in my youth. I think I was probably like 7. I never owned it because I went and played it at a Funko Land, thinking I was gonna love it because I love the movie. And I remember not liking it as a kid, and I couldn't really remember why. I just was like, no, I'll get something else. Well, I think I had my heart set on something else anyway. Since then, though, I have picked it back up, and I'll draw comparisons from the actual film and the game, and what similarities and things they, share and things they don't. So I'm going to be playing this game for you guys and hopefully do a good job. So here we go. And start. Here we go. We begin in Hill Valley. Okay, so to be fair, I do remember just get knocked out right away. I have played it a little bit, so I have some recollection of the game. It is there's a lot of death in this game. There's those movers with their invisible glass. Now, because I have played through this a couple times in preparation, so I don't just waste your time playing this game all day, these clocks keep me alive, according to the picture down below. If you guys are familiar with the movie at all, Marty has a picture of him and his siblings that starts fading as he continues to go on about his time travels, and so he needs that picture to not fade away. He needs his parents to get back together so that he will exist, and so will the rest of his family, his brother and sister. So these clocks that I pick up along the way keep me from fading away and dying, if you will. So I have to continually grab them, and if you'll notice at the very bottom of the screen, the more I get, the more they fade back into the picture, so all of us can actually live. Now, every time I get incapacitated by these weirdly crazy bee things and whatnot, I don't necessarily lose a ton of time, but if they keep doing that, then I'll lose a lot of time. And so they are not friendly. Anything in these neighborhoods is a bad thing. Everything's an obstacle. There's oil slicks and stuff. The only thing that's really helpful in this little quest really is the skateboard, which does get you really far, but as you continue to play the game, if you get knocked out, you lose it. And the bowling ball is the only means of stopping people from getting past you. You can't punch or anything, so like the only way you can actually survive is with the bowling ball if you want to like hit something. Otherwise, you can run and jump around and hope that you're good enough to live with it, and then things like that happen where a killer bee comes at you and knocks you off your skateboard and you can no longer use it. So that's fun times. Oh yeah, and apparently occasionally this bully in the pink shirt can throw homing missiles of sorts. He's like a wizard, is the best I can tell, because who can throw a curveball like that? I don't know anyone in the MLB, don't get me wrong, they've got some skill, but that can make these things curve around in the way they do. Also, these bees are like the worst, because there's like 20 of them all the time. And then, yeah, bushes knock you out. It's, that must be where the term bushed comes from. Huh, never thought about it that way. This is what you get. The jokes and everything. Hope you enjoy it. All right, so we're getting close to the cafe. I think this is the last time, the last section before the cafe. So, oh, okay. Don't shoot me. Oh, okay. Yeah. And also, fun fact, there are no 1-ups that I am currently aware of unless somebody can prove it otherwise. You can gain a 1-up, but there's not like a 1-up icon like there is for everything else in the game. You legitimately have to score like 30,000 points in order to... Oh, see, the skateboard's over there. And then you just run into the wall. Like, it's the... Things like that. Horribly placed. Can't do anything with it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, see? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, crap. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Almost died so hard. Pardon my language. Alright. So, just so you know, Lou's Cafe is the worst thing in this entire game. It's the most difficult thing, so... I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of commentary. I'm going to be doing a lot of focus. Oh, dang. I used my superpower of knocking everybody out all at once, which is not bueno. I should have saved it. Hit the wrong button. It's okay, though. I think I can do this. Okay. Okay, come on. Wow. I've never done this good. Ever. Oh my gosh, guys, you don't even know. This is like... I've never... Okay, so I played, like I said, I played this before. Well done, Marty. Head for school. I played this for like 2 hours, kind of just to get myself really involved in like knowing this so it wouldn't waste too much time. Guys, I failed that level so many times that I didn't pass it for over an hour. Like, I legitimately, you have to hit at least 50 bullies before it lets you continue. And it doesn't tell you that, you just have to play it until you finally get there. Like, that's the goal, is to get 50. And I didn't come close forever. And I literally just maxed it out. I've never done anything like that. I'm so proud. I'm little pat on the back right there. That's worth the pat on the back, guys. I'm not even kidding. If you can get this game in your hands in any way, shape, or form and you play it, you're going to know exactly the pain that I dealt with for hours. Like, it was grueling. And that was just like, I made it look so easy just then. Like, you have no idea how hard that is. That was crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Nope, nope. This is getting too much. Alright. Get these bees out of here. Oh, come on. It was right at the end. Ugh. And when you lose the skateboard, you lose the skateboard, but you lose the bowling ball too. So it's like doesn't mean I can't get them back. It's just, it's super inconvenient to lose them. Like, you really kind of need them. They really do help a lot. Okay. I'm headed to school, y'all. About to get to that school. So, for whatever reason, as far as I can tell, these neighborhoods are filled with just angry, bitter people. Even these little Suzy Q's with their little sort of hula hoops, they got it out for you. You know? It's like, I don't know what I did to you, but you seem to be like a nice little girl, but you also went to wizarding school, and Harry Potter taught you how to kill people. Or something. I don't know. I know Harry Potter doesn't kill people, whatever. You get the point. It's the wizards peoples are this is their neighborhood. Yeah. And they're also bodybuilders, because if they can't shoot you with their magical orbs, they will chase you the heck down. They do not want you in the past. You should not be here. That is the moral of the story. Oh, also got an extra life. Yes. That's awesome. It doesn't seem like it. Like, I know if you're watching this with me right now, you're probably like, oh, what a big deal. This game's not that hard. I just got literally owned at the last second. I was 5 feet from winning. You have no idea how many times that's happened to me. I've just been wrecked at the very end. Like, I'll have a great run and then bam, dead. God. Yeah, times 5. I got that. Alright, so, anyway, I originally was playing this through a Nintendo, but for whatever reason, the playback just was super dark, and so I couldn't see stuff really well, but I've got it tuned now to where I can actually see everything nice and clear and crisp. So, when we get to one of the final stages, I don't know, actually, I've never beat the game, so I don't know what the final stage actually is like, but one of the final stages, I'm guessing, is gonna be a lot easier for me to play and for you to see, because before it was so dark that I actually couldn't beat it at all. There was no way visually I could do it, so I should be able to do that just fine here now. But anyway, back to the, oh yeah, strong hips. Okay, all right. The nice thing is, like, out of all the obstacles in this entire game, that bee though, oil slicks don't actually like hurt you. Like, if you run across them, you do kind of like a little jolty thing, like where you go back and forth and slide up and down or left and right. But it's not terrible. It doesn't like throw your game off, like your balance and, you know, your momentum. Like, it can sometimes be helpful, I think. God. And the bees get more homing like crazy. Oh man, oh man, oh! He just jukes right into it. It's like you have no chance. Oh yeah, and then those little cracks in the ground, those are death. All of this stuff. Oh, come on. Nope. Yep. Okay, we're good. And sometimes it's, oh man, it's so hard because you want to get all the clocks because you need to live. Like, you need to stay materialized. You know, like, you've got the future to fix. I gotta go back. How am I gonna go back to the future if I don't exist? It's a very real thing in this game. Whew. Thankfully, I mean, like, this is a miracle, guys. I mean, I know you have no point of reference, so I'll give you some. We'll have a little break here in a second. Hill Valley High. Break Lorraine's heart. Yep. It's gotta be done. Marty's mom cannot have a crush on her own son. It's just not right. Oh, come on. Okay. This is the same principle as Lou's Cafe. You've still got to... Yeah. Sorry, Marty, you're too cute for your own good. Thanks. Appreciate it. Now I gotta start over. Same thing as Lou's Cafe. You have to get at least... You have to block, in this case, block 50 hearts. The problem is when you don't do it successfully, in both cases, whether it's the cafe or the school, you have to go back and beat the previous vertical scroller level. So not only do you lose a life, but you also lose your progress. Like, thankfully, it doesn't put you like at the beginning of the stage or whatever. Like, you don't have to completely start over, but it is horrible to have to go through it again, because especially if you don't have a skateboard, it makes this take way too long. So yeah, I mean, that's why, like, you do want to collect stuff, you do want to get the bowling ball, and you do want to take these people down, and the bees and the girls if you can, like, and the guy, everything. Like, you just, nothing is friendly, and it should be not in your life at all. So you take anything you can get without, you know, hopefully sacrificing a whole life to it, because it's very easy to do that. Okay, here we go. Okay. Goodness gracious. And I honestly don't know if they're the same level or not. Like, I don't know if it randomly generates a new level each time. I don't think it does, but it feels like it. Feels new every time. Alright, let's do this. What? Yeah, that's great. Alright. Okay, alright, okay. Let's do this. Cannot lose to that. Once I get past that stage, it gets much easier, in my opinion. I think some people might disagree, but I don't. I don't disagree with me. It's most definitely easier once I get to the next sort of major stage, when I get to, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright. We're okay. Some ninja skills here with Marty. Yeah. And you can't shoot through stuff. Like, certain things you just can't shoot through. Goodness. Like, what manner of wizardry? It's ridiculous. Because there's times where it's totally harmless. Like, it's just like, no big deal. I'll just shoot it in any direction. And then there's other times where it, like, is this crazy homing beacon that just chases you to death. It's ridiculous. Alright. I got this. Breaking her heart this time, dang it. Oh my gosh. Oh, just enough. And I got the one up at the same time. I can't count that. That just is too stressful to count. I'm like literally holding my breath. Whew. Looking good, Marty. Better get to that dance. Chiming under the sea, people. It's where things go down. It's so wonderful to have the skateboard starting out, like, and all these clocks, man. Like, this is okay. Whoop. Yes. Yeah, whoa. See, the oil's actually cool there. It was cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. It was so amazing. That was all the skills you could possibly have crammed into one moment. Goodness. I've got to make this. That was so sick. Okay, good. This is a stressful game. I mean, y'all think that's funny, but like Nintendo's no joke. When they started out, like either the game was like super easy or insanely hard, and this is up in that category. I'm making it look easy. The only reason I'm making it look easy is because, like I said, I've practiced a bunch just so I could, you know, whittle down the time for you guys. But my gosh, this is, oh, it's so difficult. I challenge you all to play this game somehow. Download it if you have to, whatever means necessary. Get it in your life and tell me what you think about it, because it's nuts. Ooh. Got him. Oh, got him. Oh, yeah. Got him. Oh, man. Oh, come on. That's not fair at all. And that's a death, people. That's what happens when you don't collect enough clocks fast enough. You dematerialize into nothingness. So, can't have that happen this time. I've got places to be, man. I've got the future to save, and you know, these bees aren't helping at all. So not happy with that. Nope, don't shoot me. Don't you shoot me, Susie Q. Dang it, woman. I've done nothing. Well, I might have killed one of your 19 identical twins. I don't know. But this bee colony, man, this is just insanity. It's like the zombie apocalypse happened, and these are those bees. They're just out for... They're out for me, and I don't know what to do. I mean, like, it's redonkulous and a half. Yes. Man. Goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gosh, dang it. No, let me make it. Oh, I don't have time. I can't make it. See, not the picture didn't go out, it's just the actual timer went out. So you have two types of timers in this stupid game that wreck you. Oh my goodness. If you have a skateboard, it's pretty dang easy, but I don't, so it's not. Dadgummit. What are you punching my face after you've already knocked me down? God, these people and their hatred. It's ridiculous. I don't know what I did to this neighborhood to deserve this. Honestly. Like, I mean, for reals. What did I do that made life the worst? I don't know. Alright, come on. Come on, Marty. Let's do this, pal. Okay. Man. Please let this be the end. Please let me get it in time. Yes. Okay, good. Woo! Got it. Alright, I think I had two more of these. Now, what did I get? Okay, I got 2 lives. I would love to get enough points for another life. Whoop. Goodness. And now the bees are insanely aggressive to the point where it's like, it's just not even fair. Like, now they're in the middle of the road. They're like, forget the tree. He's not in the trees or the parks. He's out in the driveways and in the street. Also, these streets are the most winding streets of all time, and thank God there aren't any cars on it, because if you add one more obstacle to this insanity fest, the game is unbeatable. God. Nope. Dadgummit. And then you have to sacrifice a clock when you need it, and that's the worst. God, and I even had to miss that so I wouldn't die. Dadgummit. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Skill. Went right in between it like a ninja. The Matrix. This is... I am Neo before Neo was Neo. Keanu, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. And if you are watching this, I love you. Yeah, and start me on the new level with no picture. Yeah, I got one left here. Goodness. Alright, come on. And they've got the timing of these bees literally to where they show up right in front of like a clock. So it's like the worst possible timing for you to shoot, because you're just gonna shoot a clock and you need those. Okay, come on, be good to me. Be good to me. Dang it! Ah, it was a good bee pun until I got shanked by a bee. Okay, good. Thank goodness I made it. Oh man. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna have enough lives for this ultimately, so we'll have to see. We're at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. It's time for Marty to go. Go, Marty, go. Ooh, yeah, okay. First try. That's what I'm talking about. I need those points, man. I'm close to another life, so I should hopefully be able to do this. Now, I've never made it past this to the end. Good job, Marty. You're almost there. Thank you. I'm almost there. Told me so. Alright. Now we're headed for the clock tower. Now I can go back to the future. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. Nope. Nope. My goodness gracious tasticness. That was... Are you kidding me? Dang it. Man, I was on a roll. What? Okay. Yeah, literally give me no possible way of dodging you. That's fair. Gah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Nope. Yes. Okay, good. We're good. Oh, man. This is tough, y'all. Like, seriously. It's a good thing I practiced beforehand, because otherwise, like, you guys would have seen a lot of failure. A lot of failure. Okay. Let's see. That was so last second. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm out of here. Out of here. Nope, I'm not out of here. I'm dead. And I can't shoot anything. Oh my gosh. What? That's so unfair. You're off the screen. Dang it. Okay, whatever. I got this. Don't got that though. Just definitely don't got that. Are you kidding me? This is not fair. Get me to the end of this game, this level right now. I don't have time. I don't have time. Okay, so normally you can't restart this game from where you left off, but I have found a way to do so using my computer. So you guys are going to see some magic here, and I'm going to be back on top in no time. Now, if you guys haven't already figured out the pattern, there actually are, each note is at a certain height. No matter where it looks like it's going to be at a certain place every time. And you've got to have some seriously quick reaction time for these things to line up just right. Oh yeah, his parents definitely, they fall in love right there. That's cool, they show that. I like that. Very fun. Alright. So, time to take this thing down. I'm almost there. I can do this. Can be done. Yeah, bowling balls, I still got them. My gosh, I so threaded the needle there. It was ridiculous. That's not fair. You're just not fair. Man. No. Man, I was right on it. Oh my gosh. I only need like 2,100 points to get an extra life. Sorry, 29. I was way wrong. Sorry, no, I wasn't way wrong. I was way right, and never mind. Unless you're paying attention to the score. I definitely did not calculate that properly. The second time. Okay, back to the game. Okay, no! Man, I just picked it up. This is ridiculous. Alright, fine. Okay. Yeah, you can never ever trust anything in this. Okay. This is getting old fast. I need to get out of here. What? This game hates everything. Like, everything is the enemy to this game. If they could take each other out, that would make this so much better. I would actually stand a flippin' chance. Like if these bees could run into them, or the power orbs from the wizards would hit somebody else. I don't know. Yeah. What? Oh, whatever. Okay. This is ridiculous. We're doing it again here. So you're seeing multiple attempts. This is nothing in comparison to my first real run through. You guys are seeing... You're seeing the best I've done so far. For sure. Now this is probably the best music in the game so far. If you guys remember the song Johnny Be Good from the movie, this sounds pretty darn close to the actual song. Not that I haven't liked the music before, it's just that this is like definitely the most accurate and, you know, for the whole movie. Like, this song actually represents the movie well, and the game represents that of the movie very well. It's definitely like the remix sort of techno version, for sure. It's about 12 times faster than the actual song, but it works. I will say that, honestly, that level is one of my favorites out of everything that you can play in this. It's super great. All right, we're gonna get this. I'm gonna get this, and you're gonna be there with me getting it as well. It is victory, by the way. It equals victory. We're gonna get it. Got you. Oh, come on. Yo, we're so far off the screen, it was ridiculous. Oh, right where the bowling ball was. Oh my goodness. You can never tell. Like, I always feel safe when they go off the screen, but I can't. I say I always do. I don't. I feel no safety whatsoever. Dadgummit, let me out of here. The funny thing about this game is there really isn't... Oh man. Alright, well. Starting it up again. Sorry we're not going to do the Johnny Be Good part again, but I'm going to make it, guys. Just you watch. I will succeed. I will conquer. Oh, come on already. Whatever. Double whatever. Like, I kind of know he's there, too. I remember it, but it's just like... You still... I can't time it the way I like, because I have to get... Like that. There was no way out of that. Like, you're in a certain, like, peripheral view of whatever enemy, and it's over. Like, if you're ahead of them enough, you can outrun them, you can dodge them, but it is majorly hard otherwise. Like that, he was in a circle. Guy was super dead. There was like no way around that whatsoever. Yeah, no. Gotta do it again. Okay. All right, come on, Marty. You really want to get back to the future, right? So do I. Let's do it. Nope. You don't want it bad enough, buddy. You just don't want it bad enough. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to start again. Can't have a rocky start like that because, as you've seen, it does make you die a lot. So, time to get it. I know y'all are probably not the biggest fan of watching me do this so many times, so you're gonna get a condensed cut for sure. You're gonna definitely see the abridged version of me playing this game. Probably multiple times throughout, I'm going to do some loading back up because sadly there is no password or save state in this game, so you genuinely have to be the best Back to the Futurer ever to actually beat this game. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm not. Much as I love the movie and this game really is fun, it's just crazy hard, and I do not have the capacity to outrun 4 bees at once, as you can plainly see over and over. It's just, it's tougher than it looks. So, yeah, I'll spare you the boring details, and once I actually do make serious progress, you will see the serious progress. For sure. Yep. Nope, yep. Got him. Alright. Alright, progress has been made. Definitely good thing. Alright. We're getting there. We're creeping along. Creep. That was a TLC reference. Okay. Alright. Get out of my face. Okay, alright. Oh, come on. I shot straight at you. That's not fair. Oh well. Oh, come on. I jumped backwards and you missed me. Darn it. Woo. Okay. Woo. Juke Jubee. Whoa, dodging those magic orbs. What's up? See, I wish mine could magic orb. But Marty apparently never went to the wizards and wizard school. Ever. He just picked up a bowling ball and was like, I can throw 100 of these, though. I guess he is. He's got that power. He can multiply bowling balls for days. I guess that's something. Whoop. There we go. I heard the victory beep for a split second of an extra life. And, it's gonna help for sure. Okay. Ooh, what's up? Don't shoot me. Don't you You can't have, I know I have 2 eyes, but they only look in one place. You cannot use both to separately distinguish magic orb throwing from the bees that chase you down and hate your life. Yeah, there was no reaction time. You couldn't just get out of it. I'm gonna tell you right now, anybody who is a gamer of sorts, or very seriously a gamer, your mettle will be tested if you play this game, because it is ridiculously hard sometimes to actually react to the timing of everything. The icons show up without warning, and I think while their original positioning isn't random, after they move, it is. Like, there's no real, like, these bees, like, at this point, they really do hunt you down. Whereas before, earlier in the game, they just kind of swooped around, and if they missed you, they were like, I'm going home. Oh, come on. I threaded that needle, and then just the tiniest little nothing, and you hit that bush, and you're bushed. Alright, come on. Okay. I got it. Yeah! Making it happen, y'all. Getting close. I think I'm like 2 or 3 streets away, apparently. Man, Marty, like, he's a sprinter, man. This dude he's clearly run like 12 marathons already, just around the neighborhood to get here. The overhead map makes it look super easy, and I guess it is, because Marty is constantly running everywhere. And then when he gets on that skateboard, it's like a whole different story. It goes like supersonic. Whoa! That was some seriously violent loop-de-looing. of those purples things. Yep, that's right. Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, yep, that's right. I've never made it this far, guys. This is exciting. This is we're the home stretch is here. We are witnessing the future. Get ready, Marty. This is your one and only chance to get back to the future. Well, that's terrifying. I have no idea what to do. Oh, snap. Whoa. Oh, okay. I gotta dodge some lightning. Okay, alright. Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. Every little lightning strike. Nope, I didn't make it to 88 miles per hour. Well, thank goodness I'm not stuck here because I can do this, and I will go back to the future, darn it. However, you did just witness me most definitely not making it to the future. That was most definitely what you saw. They really don't want you to succeed. Like, I'm 100% convinced that they are like, we want this game to be impossible. For every little boy and girl who wants to play this game and go back to the future, they can't do it. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm sure momentarily you'll see a counter probably right up here that shows you how many tries it took for me to actually beat this, because this is an interesting little thing here. Oh, come on. You can't thread the needle like that. There's no way. Alright. I'm gonna do this. And it's gonna be super glorious. And whatever the cutscene, if you will, is at the very end of this, it's going to be life-changing, I'm sure. There's no way. Like, you can't dodge it. You cannot thread the needle like this. Oh, come on. Every time I get really close, I'm getting to 70. But man, the whole beginning is like totally inconsequential. Like, you're not gonna make it at the beginning, so. It's not like, oh hey, mercy, we'll put the wire right here. Also, in the movie, there's only one lightning strike. And it's genuinely every single lightning bolt in the entire atmosphere is like after you. Dang it again. Alright, I'm gonna start counting this. I'm gonna start figuring this out, streetwise. Because this is getting redonk. So it's not entirely about and you just can't Yeah! Woo! Congratulations, Marty, you've made it back. All your time travel is behind you now. Maybe. Maybe, huh? Oh my gosh. Wow. Gosh, guys. That was intense. Like, for real. That was way harder than it looks. My gosh. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say this much: this game is super fun and incredibly hard. When you beat it, if you decide to play it, whether you find an actual cartridge or you play it on your computer, whatever, it is the most fulfilling thing to actually beat it. I will say it's different because, you know, I'm sure some of you would see this and see a giant letdown because you're like, where's my cutscene? Where's the voice acting? Where's my text? It just, you know, it's just great job. You made it Back to the Future with the hint of a future game. So, I mean, it's a lot of fun. It definitely, like, it all takes place in the past. So there's no preamble. You're not actually, like, starting in the present day and then going back to the past and finding out that you have to go back to the future. That part's already been taken care of and done. It's just about the execution of it. I will say, this game is nothing like the movie. It has enough elements to make it like the movie. You have Marty running around and everything, but he doesn't even have the red puffy like vest on. It's just literally just a small little guy who has blue jeans and black shirt. Don't get me wrong, he wore blue jeans and all that jazz, but he didn't have it's whatever. It works. You're Marty. Like, that's clear as far as anyone who's ever played it. You never come across Doc Brown once or anything like that. You do see both of his parents, his dad for a second, his mom a little bit more so than that. For the time, I would like to say that this was pretty good as far as a film adaptation, like game, like a game adapting to the from the film. It doesn't happen very often. It's kind of strange to see it work. I mean, like, you get the idea, and he has his skateboard, and he's trying to get away from bullies and things like that. And he's got to take care of the bullies in the cafe before he, takes off. And then, he does have to stop his mom from all those romantic advances. And then he has to actually play music at the dance so that his parents will fall in love. And so you get all those elements of the movie in there. And in between is more or less, they were like, well, what are we going to do? It would be really boring to just have him walk around and talk to people. So I applaud the vertical scrolling aspect of it, because it's like, yeah, there's obstacles in his way. He's got to hurry. He's got to get things done. For a Nintendo game, it's a good game. In comparison to lots of other games out there, it's not very great. This is one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life, and I've played a lot of games. Don't get me wrong. I've played games that are longer, but aren't necessarily harder. Like, you gotta understand, like, there's a lot of games out there that take a lot of time to play, and some people would consider that hard, but I consider this hard because it is hard. Actually getting through a level is difficult, because not only do you have health that would normally just deplete, which is the picture in this case at the bottom of the screen, you also have a timer that's running down. So you have two criteria by which you can actually die. Like, usually there's not a whole lot of that. It's usually like you have this much time to finish whatever, or you have this much health, and if you run out of health, then you die. This is literally different because you actually lose health and time at the same time. Usually those things are independent of each other. Like, the timer counts on its own, and if you don't get hit, then you don't die, But you're constantly having to get clocks to keep your picture from fading away so that you can finally get your parents back together, and then you can go home. So it's a fun game. I recommend it. If anybody can get their hands on it, please play it. Tell me what you think, because it's a ride. It's tough, guys. I will say very much that the movie, if you haven't seen it, is a classic, something everyone should see ever. Like, no exceptions. It's absolutely brilliant, and even the sequels are great to me. And I will just say that the theme song to Back to the Future, even if you never saw the movie, you just listen to this theme and it feels like you've been uplifted. Like, you feel just a lightness. You feel like you can conquer things. Like, the movie has that effect on you, just music and theme alone. Like, it's everything about this movie. It was pioneering time travel You know, I know some people would say Doctor Who did, and I would say it would too, but this really set a precedent in film history for a successful time traveling franchise. You know, it's been done before and it will always be done, but this movie really solidified this as a seriously good, entertaining, fun film for everyone. You know, because it's for a lot of people, they may not put it in their top 10 list, but I definitely would put it up there really high myself. It's in the top 10 probably. It's amazing, and this game is a fun little companion piece to it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you like this, please tell me. If you have any other movies and games that are based on movies that you would like me to film and record and review, please let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to see more content, please click subscribe. I would love to have your views. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have an awesome day.